All right, folks. School's back in. School's back in. I'm Ice. That's Brainy. And the second episode of Breaking Bricks. Welcome back.
I'm so happy to do this again, man. I had so much fun last time. I'm really glad you came up with this idea.
Oh man, it wasn't just me, man. Take two heads, put two heads together, and you get a good idea, you know.
Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the
Yeah.
truth? So I'm actually pulling up chat. I'm gonna pull it up now here.
Okay. Okay.
And see. Whoa, that's really loud. And I'm also gonna share this on my Facebook page. Let everybody know that we are live.
Okay. Yeah. Sharon's Karen. Sharon
is Karen. So if you're watching the show, comment in the chat. Let us know that you are here. We got a lot to talk about today, actually.
Yeah, we do. We do indeed.
So who gave you the idea of the Instagram battle that we're about to ensue on?
My good friend, too humble. She she top 5. So how we're gonna do is, each probably maybe 2 times out of the month we can do a top 3 or top 5. Today we're gonna do the top 3. So I pick 3 Instagram mockers, some artists from Instagram, and you pick your 3, and we just talk a little bit about the mocks. So you want to do like your one and my one, or you want to do my 1, 2, 3, okay. All right.
I say we go 1 for 1. Maybe start at the bottom, work our way up.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, let me go ahead and I'll pull up number 3 for both of us.
All right. I'll put you on present there.
All right. So we're going to start actually with Iceberg. Let me share my screen real quick. There we go. So number 3, Alex.u.nunes coming in. Why don't you tell everybody about this, man?
Yeah, man. He actually, if you could look at his YouTube, Alex.u.nunes, man, the guy, his basement, his whole entire basement is a mega Lego city. And so he was one of the first Lego mock people that I started following. And so he decided to make this huge tower. I guess it's called the Shmew.
Yeah, Shmew Enterprise. Is what it says on the post. Yeah, I wonder. Do you know what Shmew stands for?
No, but I guess I gotta find out from Alex.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can't leave us hanging on that. I mean, the cool thing I like about this isn't just this massive tower, but look at the height and size of everything else around it.
Yes.
I mean, that kind of puts in perspective how tall this thing really is.
He says in his video that he actually had to add LED lighting after building that, because that one tower knocks out the light that he has, like, because he has like studio lighting. He has studio lighting inside, but it knocks out the studio lighting. So he had to add some LEDs to brighten up the room, because it's blocking the sun.
It looks like he's actually got a window washer right here. The photo, I can't zoom in close enough, but it does. It looks like there's even a window washer.
Yeah.
So Alex.u.nunes, you're number 3. I have to say that is a solid number 3. My number 3 is a little bit of a kind of a plug. I had to do it. It is the Brainy Bricks Brick Walk Champion Trophy.
Nice. I ain't mad at all. Awesome.
So this is a trophy that we're actually going to sell as a kit, but I really love the snot building on this one. It was a lot of fun to design and went together a lot quicker than I thought it would. So
when you get this in production, I'm first in line, man.
Oh, awesome, man. It'll be on your doorstep. So awesome. I don't have much to say about this. Let's move on to your next one. Whoops.
Okay.
I got so many here. Let me actually go the other way. That these were just runners up. I'll go back to those in just a little bit. Okay. So your second one, this one right here, and there's actually a story behind this. Go ahead and tell them all about what this is.
Okay, so if you're a fan or not, of course, this is the Fallout version. This is just like a screenshot of the game Fallout. Um, Now, granted, I'm familiar with Fallout. I haven't played it yet. But I kind of like it. I kind of dig, especially like the new Fallout 76. And so this guy actually, MK Bricks, actually, I mean, and the way, if you go back and look at his Instagram, or you go back look at
Yes.
his
Yep.
YouTube, you can see that he started with I think it was the outside tunnel, and then he started with the Red Rocket gas station.
Yep.
So, and he was building up all these separate builds, and I didn't, when he was doing it, honestly, I'm like, oh well, he's just making up different builds. But then he started merging these separate builds together, what you see right now, and that right there takes, to me, that takes the whole mocking, mocking your stuff, making your own creations to another level, because he started on each and every individual section separately.
Yeah, and I actually, I'm gonna ruin our staggering here because this is my number one. You got it as number two. I've got it as number one.
Right.
Um, this thing is so spectacular. I remember him building the Red Rocket, and I remember seeing it going, wow, this is absolutely insane. And I had no clue that this was going to be what the final product was going to look like. It is absolutely epic. I completely understand why you have it as number two. I
Right.
can't imagine what your number one is, because this one is just so freaking awesome. So I agree completely. Now I want to show you guys my number two, though. My number two is this amazing sun dragon.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at this, man.
Okay.
Built
Okay.
for a contest this guy was going through,
Right.
using quite a few Bionicle parts, as well as just some really amazing build techniques. The
Okay.
fact that this thing stands up on its own is amazing enough. And then you add the beauty, the shapes, and just the coloring choices. It just really is a spectacular build in my opinion. So
That's amazing, man. Yeah, and he's got, you got the looks like is that the Bionicle pieces right there?
yeah. So he's got quite a few up top. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. He's got quite a few up top,
Mm-hmm.
right in the middle and the center, as well as all the way down the tail. He's using these shield pieces and shoulder pieces
Okay.
to just kind of create the spine of the dragon. But just absolutely, DVD on Instagram. Definitely follow him. He's got some really, really cool stuff. Does
Man.
quite a bit with dragons, actually. Yeah, so.
Man, that is amazing. I'm looking at that, and it's just, it has an even flow to it, man. I like it. That's definitely a championship, build right there.
Yeah,
Because it looks like he's just floating. That's amazing.
I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. So definitely my number two right there. Now you guys have seen my number one. You've heard about my opinion and Iceberg's opinion. Let's go ahead and take a look at Iceberg. Iceberg's saying something's better than this, guys. Something's
That
better.
was my number one. That was my
It
number one.
was. It was. I'll give you that. And then he kicked the ante up. I have to just point out as well that this mock is like 12 feet long, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a micro mock by any means.
Not by
So,
any means. And I think it takes up his whole workshop.
man. So, number one for you, Iceberg, we're leaving the video game realm and heading to the comic realm. Tell us about it.
Yeah, man. So I'm trying my best to actually mock up something not like this, because I don't have the skill like this, but
Oh, come on.
something close to it. I did the Wayne Enterprises, and I was going to do like a secret basement for Batman, and I seen this. I came across this build here, man. Not only he knocks out the castle build, and you think most people would just stop at the the mansion, right? This
Yeah.
guy went a little bit further, and as you can see, I don't know if you can zoom in, but on the back of that, never
Beautiful.
mind what we're looking at in the front, but on the back of that, he has sections on the back of it and behind that cave. where stuff is just going on, like, you know, like you see that blue and orange and green light down there.
Yeah, all down the one side.
Those are actual sections. So he has this thing truly 100. Was it 360? He's got it like 360. This is a
Wow.
360 build.
Yeah, you know, the time that something like this takes and the planning and just the skill, like you said. And the crazy thing is it looks so spectacular all on its own. And then
Mm-hmm.
he adds lighting and doesn't like just overdo it or blast it with crazy bright lights. It's real subtle, and the coloring really accents the places that it needs to.
Right.
I think what he did with the lighting is truly an art, and I hope one day Lego will come up with official Lego lighted bricks,
Mm-hmm.
because I would love to have that just to add to my stuff, because that is just spectacular.
I mean, and I
Yeah,
think, like, to me, one of my favorite pieces on this is that centerpiece with where you have the bat symbol right here, and it looks
yeah,
suspended. It looks suspended. You know, it
yeah.
looks suspended.
I
It
think
looks like,
that's the Batwing, isn't it? Like the
yeah,
plane.
yes,
God, that's just brilliant.
yeah,
Absolutely brilliant.
yeah.
So that was made by Waller Customs. Check them out on Instagram as well. I'm going to go ahead and swing my screen back over, and let's go ahead and stop sharing. There
All
we
right.
go. If you don't mind, man, I'd like to show something real quick that I picked up this week. It actually came in the mail this week to me.
Yeah, man. What you got?
So this is actually really cool. I got this on Amazon for like $17.50.
Okay.
And check this out. Lego Micro Cities.
Oh man, yeah,
This
yeah.
book,
That book.
not only is the photography gorgeous, but the instructions that are in here and the different
What?
bits of just inspiration is insane in the membrane. I mean, look at that.
Right.
They built a monorail using the little hoop rings. You see?
Wow, man, you can really
So
make a mega a micro city, man.
you know, I've always been fascinated with micro stuff, but my
Mhm.
brain just does not pick up that micro build technique. So I was like, I got to work on that technique. How do you do that? You grab
Buy
a
a book.
book, man.
Grab a book, man. You know who else has an awesome book, man? My man JC from Small Bricks City, man. He has
Really
an awesome book. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, when the show's over, I'm gonna pay the $10 so I can download it. Or you
nice.
can download it from his website, or you could just, you know, he can send you a hardback copy. You know, yeah, man, I looked at some of the previews in it, and I said I've been, I was going to get it, but I've been a little distracted. But he has some awesome builds, and here's his theme. Is his thing is that you can have a big city, you can have a major Lego city in
Right.
a small space, because he says, I live in an apartment, I got a small space, and his Lego city sits in a 6 by 3 space.
Man,
And but it's major. If you ever look at it, it's big.
I'm gonna have
He
to check it
takes
out.
out things like roll plates and stuff like that, so he can minimize, maximize the space. And
Yeah,
so I think the guy is brilliant. His name is JC. His YouTube is Small Brick City. And
I'll have to check it out.
he's a
Yeah,
great
you'll have
presenter.
to.
He is, man.
Maybe we could put the link to that in the description of the video afterward,
Hmm.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's really
Because
cool.
not everybody can dedicate a big space to Lego. We love Lego, but sometimes you can't dedicate a big space to it. All I got is a table. It's a
Yeah.
mess right now because I'm working on other projects, but I need to I need to stop slacking. But
We're the same way. We live in a very, very small place. And
mhm.
so every inch counts when it comes to having Lego play area.
Right.
So, but
Hey, Cutie, thanks
I'll
for the
take a look.
sub. I appreciate it.
Yeah, awesome. And we got Angry Dragon, Annette, and Noodles22. I love that name,
Mhm.
Noodles22, in the chat right now. So, you know, I don't want to get too far off topic. I apologize for getting us
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there. I want to go back to Instagram, though. There's actually two different things here that I'd like to show.
Okay.
So
What you
I'm going to
got?
go ahead and share my screen here.
All right, I got you on present.
All right. Where did it go? There we go. So this is a set that I'm so excited to get, man.
Yeah.
Set
Yeah.
number 70822. This
Hmm.
was shared by Chili's_no.
Okay.
Look at this. Look
Yeah.
at the ice cream cone. This
Yeah.
thing is insane, man.
Right. Right.
I mean, you're looking at a printed cone, you're looking at a printed 2x2 round,
Hmm.
a printed 4x4 round, a printed 2x2 round, and a printed ball, all on one minifigure.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely
Yeah.
crazy. So
Now
I don't
think
know.
of that. You can like for all the mock people, man. For all the mock people, you can. And I'm sure this set is how much this set is. This set's probably like what, like a 15, maybe
I think
$20 set,
so. Yeah, probably like 14.99.
like 14.99.
That's what I would think. Yeah.
And like here's what I've seen in some stores is that like Walmart or Target, what they'll do is they'll capitalize on these sets here, these particular sets, and so they'll stock the shelves with them, and then next thing you know,
Oh,
you can probably actually get this set for like $10. They'll drop the price on them. So now if you're a marker, right, that piece, that one minifig right there, that cone minifig there would be a gem if you made the ice cream parlor or something like
oh
that. Like
yeah,
if you were marking up an ice
absolutely,
cream parlor, that would
absolutely.
be, using that minifigure alone would just capitalize that bill.
Yeah, I think it would make a great mascot. I think it would make a great piece of a sign.
Hmm.
I also think outside the ice cream realm, that sprinkles round, the 2x2 round, I think
Hmm.
that that could even work as like hubcaps on like a candy race car or something like that. Like, I think you could do a lot of really interesting things with all of those pieces. I think you're absolutely right. That
Right.
is a gem, and I'm sure you'll see it on sale, pretty soon. So
Because that market value for that fig alone, like you said, it comes with all those printed pieces, man. So you
oh
figure
yeah,
like the head alone would be awesome, the cap with the ball and even the cone itself, which is printed. I mean, those gotta be, Bricklink sellers are gonna kill that set.
yeah, they're going to jump on that a lot. And I know you can't see it at the bottom here, but if you look up top, what a great design of a chocolate bar using those 1x2s.
Yeah,
You've seen
yeah.
those on things like the Brick Bank. Pretty much every modular, the corners of the buildings now have them. But what a great idea, and getting that like little chunk bitten out. Just kudos to the designer of this set. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Now this one's really funny. I don't know if it's going to play the audio or not. Should I do the funny video or should I do the inspirational one
Yeah,
about?
You go ahead and do the funny one.
Okay, let's
Let's
go
crack
ahead
into
and
it.
do it. So here we go. This is from Orchid, okra jelly. I might be saying that wrong. Check this out. So there's a new app out there called TikTok where people lip sync to music videos. This is actually a TikTok person who's very well known.
Hmm.
Check this out.
A lot of thought went into this
I mean,
video.
come on now. How awesome is that? I mean,
A lot of thought went into that video.
dude, like I would love to be there like during that brainstorm session because
Uh,
somebody was like, dude, you got to do this. I know you can do
now,
this. And he's
now
like,
here's the question. Here's the
yeah,
question. Which one came first? Was it the girl or was it the Lego?
it was the girl. It was the girl. Yeah. I think that's one of the trending videos on TikTok right now is that
Okay.
particular one.
Right.
I'm hoping he does a bunch more. I mean, this could be a whole new thing.
Yeah.
I was sitting at work when that popped up on my Instagram, and I have to tell you, I was laughing so hard. And all the managers and stuff were coming out of their monthly meeting, and I was just like, "Oh man, it
Yeah.
was very, very good." So,
Hey, Brandy, you getting some takers on that on that set. Judy just said she want to make him a mascot for the ice cream shop, which would be awesome. You could make and that's
yeah,
a good idea. She also said that it'd be a cool turnip for the
ooh,
candy castle mock.
I like
And that's,
that.
and that's that's pretty cool. Like you can really make that'd be awesome. Like you make a candy castle, like Candyland. You can make a Candyland castle.
That would be
Just off that set
pretty.
alone, man. You probably
That
win
would
an
be pretty
award.
cool.
You win that. Somebody show up with a Candyland castle in Lego.
What if you built? What if you built like a larger than life, like a 2 times the size Candyland board, and it had the castle at one end. Dude, that would be epic.
I gotta stop talking, man. I'm gonna need some ideas.
We're gonna show up in Philly and be like, "Oh crap, there's a Candyland castle."
So there's 2 Candyland castles, 2. Right.
So there's quite a bit more that we've got. I'm not sure which story you'd like to hit up next.
Let's hit the Lego Titanic, man. Let's talk about the Titanic.
All right, yeah, absolutely. So Lego Titanic, a lot of you guys may have actually seen this before, and I believe this is actually going on tour now, if it serves me correct. Let's go ahead and share my screen here, and you'll get to see exactly what we're talking about. This is actually built by a grandfather and a grandson. Check this out. 65 years old, built a giant 40,000 piece Lego Titanic to minifig scale, guys. This thing is minifig scale. I don't know if we should be showing this on your channel, man.
Nah, it don't matter, man. I'm here for the people, man.
Iceberg hitting up the Titanic.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So you can see he's even got the lighting here, the ropes. Looks like he used LDD to knock this one out.
Okay, of course. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a lot, man, to even fathom, to come up with,
I think it would be neat if he shared that file right there.
Yeah, it would be, man. Somebody could go broke like me, man. I'm all in on this this ghost build, man.
Oh man, yeah, I've got a big build in my mind, but it's not in my wallet right now. So
now
check out
the question. Here's the question: does he build an iceberg next to it?
Ooh, is that his plan? To like possibly recreate the actual sinking? How cool would that be? I wonder, does it float? Do you think it floats?
There is somebody who did the Titanic breaking in 2 in Lego, and I think they were actually showing it at one of the shows in Australia.
I do remember that.
How did they get that thing to stand up like that and break on an angle like that is beyond me. That takes some skill.
Oh, check this out. Here it is being built.
Okay.
So you can see the framework that he designed inside.
That does take up a lot of space. Wow. Yeah. That thing is huge, man. How much do you think he's going to sell it for, man?
I don't think he's going to. I would think he's probably going to donate it to like a museum.
Yeah.
Like maybe a kids museum or something. But I think the best part about this is he did this with his grandchildren, It wasn't just something just for him. He brought the grandkids in on it as well. Great job, man. Great job. So there's a new announcement in the Lego world as well. I'm not sure how in detailed of this gentleman's work. I love his work. I got to throw that out there. Chris McVeigh. Chris McVeigh has an awesome site. In fact, is it okay if I go to his website real quick?
Absolutely. Do it, man. Yeah, man.
We might as well.
Bring him up. Bring him up. Let's see what he got going on.
So Chris McVeigh is an amazing builder. His website, I'm going to go actually to the building kits, houses a lot of the things that you would want. Check out these. This desk mock is absolutely insane. I mean, his stuff is so crazy, and he's got pad printed bricks. That is a 2x2 floppy disk.
Okay, look like he done made a killing, man. His stuff is out of stock already, man. Come on, man.
Dude, he's out of stock everywhere, unfortunately, and it may be because of the story that's been ran about him. Leica. You guys in the camera industry may know of Leica. If you don't, they're a really kind of posh camera, a real high-end camera.
High-end stuff, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like how KitchenAid used to be back in the day. Like, you know, you get on
Kind of
Price
like
is
that,
Right.
yeah.
You know, you go on Price is Right, you know, and they, oh, you want a new Leica camera, and people go crazy like, ah, yeah, yeah. I remember back in the day, oh, Bob.
Yeah, man. That's it, man. That's exactly it. Um, so they are not teaming up with Lego. They're teaming up with Lego Bricks, and they're teaming up with Chris McVeigh via. I'm gonna actually. You guys can see the cameras here. I'm gonna switch screens real quick.
Okay.
Via the 3 of their stores across the nation, you can go in the store and purchase one of Chris McVeigh's Leica cameras. I actually went onto their website just before the show just to see if they're on their website. I couldn't find them on the website. I typed Lego in. So it looks like an in-store only purchase if you're getting it directly from Leica. And I also noticed that Chris McVeigh has pulled every one of his cameras, not just those, because he had created those a long time ago. You could have gotten those from his website a month and a half ago. He has pulled every camera from his website. I mean, that's kind of, you know, I'm sure there's some sort of non-compete clause or something that he's got to go with now that he's working with Leica, because a lot of those older cameras were like kind of Canon style cameras or Nikon style cameras.
Right, they were the top end stuff. They were the, you know, they were the
Yeah.
Mercedes. Yeah.
So it's interesting to see. Interesting to see. Oh, Noodles is asking, what about the Lego new minifigs? And he called out what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
This is just crazy, man. So crazy. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah, because that was one of our topics anyway. So let's check it out.
It was. I mean, that was a nice little segue, wasn't it?
Hey, minifigure collector.
What up, minifig? How are you seeing them? I'm not seeing them in the chat.
I got that pop
Oh,
out.
I got
chat.
Hannah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So this is our new series of minifigs to look forward to.
Okay. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
What the heck is going on? It looks like the Lego Movie 2 people.
No Lollipop Guild?
No Lollipop Guild. No Munchkins. No Wicked Witch. No Flying Monkey. And what the heck are they doing tied in with Lego Movie 2? It's not like, oh, these guys are in Lego Movie 2.
They got this box is there too. Look, they got Dorothy with Toto.
Yeah, let me pull over to that side. So they got Dorothy with Toto. They've got the Tin Man with a printed heart, I must say.
Nice.
The Cowardly Lion with a ribbon. And then also the Scarecrow.
He's got a certificate for a brain.
Yeah. But look up here. Look up at the top of that post.
Oh, look at the watermelon dude.
Oh, yeah. The watermelon dude's sick. But there is a Wizard of Oz logo right there.
Now, that's strange.
Well, what I'm saying is they're not part of the Lego Movie 2. They just threw them in. They were like, well, we got to get these in somehow. Boom. I'm a little disappointed in that. With that being said, what are your thoughts on the overall series?
Man, you just threw me for a loop. I don't even know what to say. So wait a minute. They got minifigures that ain't got nothing to do with the movie, but it says Lego Movie 2.
Yeah.
And then to the right, it says Wizard of Oz. So are they telling me that they're about to make a Wizard of Oz movie that's coming that we just don't know about? See that?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? Now, I will say, with that being said, I love the Wizard of Oz things, and I love this series. I want 5 boxes of this. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, man, I think it's a go, man. I do, because it's it's nostalgic. So I think it's a go, man. But I mean, you kind of like I'm like you, man. They kind of threw me for a loop for this. I mean, I want it, but you threw me for a loop because I want to know what's coming, because you done threw something that's got really nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, do they meet these characters on the way in the movie? Right? Maybe we don't know. Right?
I don't think so, man. I don't think
No.
so. I do want to say that the watermelon suit guy looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed that the printed tile, that there's nothing special about it though. Like I was hoping maybe it would be like a full half
Hmm.
of a watermelon slice, like a whole watermelon slice that you just dig your mouth into, you know?
Right. Right.
Something like that. What
Is
do you
that
think about
Conan? Who's that guy? Is that Conan the Barbarian?
here? No, that's the cat lady, man. That's Apocalypse
That's the
Cat
cat.
Lady.
Oh, okay. All right. You look like
She does
Conan
look
with the
like
wild hair.
Conan. Oh, that's good. We right next to the cat lady, you've got
Hmm.
Wild Style, Apocalypse Wild Style,
Okay. So you get two
Unikitty.
wild styles. You get two.
Yeah.
Two.
Oh, yeah. You got the Pop Wild Style. Now, is that Wild Style up top?
I think so. It looks like her, but her hair's just different.
I I mean, yeah. Maybe she just did her hair different that day. So, um, I Brick Benny. Now, here's a spoiler.
Hmm.
Uh, he's missing an arm and he's got a robotic replacement. Something's going to happen to Brick Benny. I'm
She said,
just
"Is that
throwing
a?"
that out there.
Judy says, "Is that a Dino Wrangler?"
A Dino Wrangler. It sure is. It is
Okay.
a Dino Wrangler. And I'll pull over. Well, let's go ahead and pull over to him right now.
Yeah. Let me see.
The Dino Wrangler, not only is it him, but it comes with a really cool dinosaur. Look at that dinosaur right there.
Oh man, I didn't
Whoa.
see that. I saw the guy with the hat, but I didn't see the little
Yeah.
dinosaur.
Little
Hold on.
thing on his head.
Right.
So it also looks like there's a girl
Man.
band of some kind.
Remember, Unikitty was just so rare. Now you get a Unikitty everywhere. Unikitty's like everywhere.
You know, I think they really botched what they could have done with Unikitty. I think had they eased Unikitty into the market,
Uh-huh.
I think there would have been a greater reception for her because people would have wanted her. I really think the Unikitty minifigs were a
Hmm.
giant flop. I mean, I've got them on my website for like $35 for a complete set.
Oh
I
wow.
literally like half the price I paid for them, and
Hmm.
nobody wants them. It's crazy. So, uh, yeah, I agree with you. Unikitty is just overplayed, and especially this Unikitty. Like
Hmm.
looking at it, I would not be able to tell that that's a special Unikitty.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So, and it does look like there's a girl band because there's one girl here,
Uh-huh.
one girl here, the what's her name, Wild Style, and then another
Wow.
girl up here. So you got four girls.
Oh, good eye. Okay, little girl rock band. That's cool. That's another mock on the way. A girl
Yeah,
rock
man.
band. That's cool, man.
Yeah. And of course, you got Emmett. Now, this is what I really love. And unfortunately, I'm probably going to get a lot of guff for this because the charity that I am starting, the
Hmm.
logo looks almost identical to this.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Copyright.
I'm hoping not.
Copyright.
But I love the crayon. I think we're probably going to start seeing a crayon minifig in the next like 2 or 3 series, just a
Okay.
different color. My own 2 cents. And then the elephant in the room, I mean the giraffe in the room. That's a pretty cool little suit, you know.
Now he in the movie though?
I don't know, but I would think so.
Hmm.
I think he's because he's not in Wizard of Oz for sure. So, but all in all, I think it's a good series. You know, in the comments, let us know what you guys think and which one's your favorite.
Yes.
I mean, Iceberg, if you only had to pick one, which one would you go for?
I think we move back over to the left.
Yeah, yeah.
The other left.
Oh, yeah. You even looked at it for a short period. You're like, wait, no, that wasn't right.
I would do. Oh, that's tough, man. I would do the Apocalypse WoW style.
I could see that.
Those
Yeah, I like
glasses,
that.
man. Those glasses are awesome, man. I like those shades. I'm digging those shades.
Yeah, and that is actually part of the hood. It's
Hmm.
not a print on her her
What?
face.
They went all out on these minifigs.
Yeah. I think mine would be the Tin Man. I love the printed heart.
Okay.
I'm in love with that heart piece. I want it. I want it.
Right.
I want it. I want it. So
Now, is that a tile? Is that a tile?
yeah,
That
that's the
tile?
printed heart tile. That was that
Oh,
heart tile that we looked at in the dragon last
and
week.
the dragon. Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Okay.
We'll put a link in the comments below to our stream last week. Check out that piece because it is awesome. Sorry,
Okay.
Iceberg. I'm just adding work to your day, man.
Oh
I'm
man.
like,
Yeah, man.
oh man.
But now that I mean that kind of got me you know, that kind of threw me for a loop, man, because they you took two movies and now if the Wizard of Oz really doesn't I mean if you don't even see these characters in the Lego movie, you know, is there a Wizard of Oz Lego movie coming?
Here's my thought. They had the license already for Lego Dimensions. They
Hmm.
cut the Lego Dimensions line. They
Okay.
still have access to this license. How can we use it? Let's make a collectible Wizard of Oz set and
Hmm.
let's put it out there. It almost looks to me like this was made to be a box like this, a Harry Potter, like one of these free with
Okay.
gift purchases. It
Yeah, the
almost
big
looks to me,
yeah.
yeah, like you could have gotten all four figs in one of these
Right.
and they were like, well, we need to put these out. Let's just add them to this.
Okay.
Uh, that's kind of where I think it is. But we'll see. We will see,
All
won't
right.
we?
So now, since you have that up, so let's just roll right into the Lego Apocalypseburg set.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
And we're on my channel,
Um,
so you can go ahead and put that up. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I don't get paid
let
for
me
this. I do this
let
for
me
fun.
pull it up. Apocalypse.
So you guys all seen the Lego Apocalypseburg set, and in fact, you know, one of the Lego YouTubers got it early, and he's building it right now as we speak. And
I know. I kind
but
of want to pull them up and watch
here's
them on
what
the
I want to
backside.
know, chat. The 12 people that are in the chat now, you could just type in what you want. Is it the modular garage, or is it this Lego Apocalypseburg set? You only can pick one. Who wins?
Oh, for me, it's Apocalypseburg, hands down.
Yeah, man, hands down. I think I would go
Yeah.
with Apocalypseburg because there's so many
Yeah.
ways you can slice that, man. You can have that. To me, you can have that as your centerpiece in your city. You know, I mean, it just I think it should be. You can imagine you had that in your centerpiece, and then you can grab I don't know like the Brooklyn Bridge from the Spider-Man set, and you can run that across. I mean, it's just so many ways you can go with that because now you have two
Yeah.
iconic figures from New York City inside. So it's I think that's what I think.
I mean, the big thing that everybody's been talking about is Lego has finally made a Statue of Liberty with a great face. Like
Yeah.
it's what their third attempt, and they finally nailed it.
Okay.
Uh, I think that Lego face is just absolute, or her face is absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, it's
Uh,
right. It's right on, man. It's
yeah,
definitely right on, man. And you would think that looking at this piece right here, my friend, you would think that it's just the front facade, but the back side, there's so much going on that back side of this build. It
yes,
it it has this is a modular. Basically, to me, this would be a modular. You know,
absolutely. And check out these figs that come in it. So we got Scribble Cop, you got Fuse Full Fulminant. I don't know.
fulminant.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he look like he about to burn something up.
I know. You got Roxy. Who's
Okay,
Roxy? I don't know who Roxy is. We'll have to
we'll
find out.
find out. Yeah.
Where Are My Pants Guy? Apocalypse style. Now that is a
Wait a
crazy
minute.
looking
How
fig.
did they pass that one off? You got kids that about to buy this set.
I am saying
How do
that is
you
some
pass
kink
that
right
off?
there. Absolute kink. So Green Lantern Apocalypse
Green
style, which
Lantern?
is amazing.
Get the
That is
Green
hands down
Lantern?
my favorite fig looking at this.
You get the Green
Hands
Lantern
down.
in the set? Man.
Lucy. She's going by Lucy, and again, that molded glasses on top of her head.
Okay.
Batman.
You get a
Everybody's
Batman.
talking about the Batman. I'm Batmaned out, man. I have to say,
Yeah,
I am Batmaned out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another Mohawk.
Okay.
Chainsaw Dave again.
Man.
Like, Chainsaw Dave. Of course, Emmett. And
Yeah.
of course, Emmett just looks like the third Emmett that we got.
Yeah,
and here's the one everybody's talking about.
They gave him the right image.
Yeah. This is Apocalypseburg Harley Quinn, man. And
now look, this is the version. This is not the regular Lego version. Now they came out with a version like this, like one of the third party versions, and it looks like to me that Lego is digging at the third party because I want to say it's either it's Citizen Brick maybe had made this. I think it was Citizen Brick made a version like that with that jacket.
I think this is her from what was the latest Batman? I can't think of it. Harley Quinn from. You guys in the chat know what I'm talking about. What movie is this from? I'm drawing a blank. Someone throw it in the chat for me. But yeah, this is a pretty sick minifig. Absolutely sick.
Yeah.
You're looking at Larry the barista.
Oh, look. So Judy got so many good ideas. Judy just said, remember Chainsaw Dave? She said Chainsaw Dave looked like a wicked He-Man because he's got that crossbone on his chest.
He does. Let's
Suicide Squad. That's where that Harley Quinn is from. Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Yeah, so that's the Suicide Squad. I'm sure she's gonna have a bat. You got to have a bat with her. But even that is a little risque for Lego. Like, I'm kind of shocked at the direction they went on some of these kids.
You got a guy with no pants, so I mean,
yeah.
So at that point,
I think that they're. I don't know. I can't even justify it. So yeah, I would definitely go with this over the corner garage. And I think we'll talk about the corner garage more probably next week, right? We've got
we'll talk about
stuff that we'll talk a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull off of my screen and let's see if we can. What else we got on the list?
You got I think we done. You got the TikTok video. You got that right.
Yep.
Right.
We got.
Let's talk about the wheelchair that the little girl made for her dog.
Yeah. So let's check this out. And I'm gonna throw it up on my screen, man. But if you want to read any of that,
I got you, brother. Yeah, so we like to give good shout outs. This is a positivist show. We love the Lego community, and just to think that this young girl, she had a rescue dog, and the dog, the disabled dog, whose name is Jack. And the dog, as you can see, doesn't have any back legs, right? So it makes it pretty hard for the dog to stand up and move around and stay mobile. Here, little Tammy wanted to help, and the dog's name is Gracie. Wanted to help Gracie get around better. So she asked a 12-year-old Dylan Shervin to design a wheelchair out of Legos. And so Dylan designs this wheelchair for the dog, and I think it's just amazing because here you have an unfortunate event or unfortunate situation, and Legos bringing people together.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's awesome that she had the thought to fix a problem for her best friend. It says a lot about the little girl. I don't think this is the first time we've seen this done. I think I recall like a turtle or something at one point. Didn't it have like one Lego wheel leg or something?
Yeah, it was a turtle. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the design, it looks like it's really well built, especially for a little kid,
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. It's simple, but it's still, it's still functional, and I mean, like you said, it makes the dog get around so much easier. And I think it just, Lego makes life better for everybody. Come on, I mean, that's a win right there.
Yeah, I do agree. I agree completely. So I think that's a very cool, inspirational story there. So if you don't mind, and I've got two Instagram runner-ups that were going to be in my top 5, and we ended up doing top 3. If you don't mind, I'd like to show a couple of those off.
Sure, man. Let's check them out. Let's see what you got.
All right. So I'm gonna hop over to my screen real quick. I think if you guys all like this, the Instagram showdown. I mean, how do you like it? Let me ask you that, Iceberg. Do you think this will be something we do every week?
Yeah,
Instagram
I think
showdown.
so. I think that I think what we should do is we in the chat or even in the comments, please, if you have a favorite Instagram person that you follow that does mocks, please submit his name, and we can actually have a showcase. We'll show a couple of their pictures and you know, talk about their builds and stuff, and possibly just learn from their builds. And you know, because we're all about positivity, we're trying to uplift the community, and we're also trying to learn from one another. So I think that I like this idea. Like, you know, like I say, MK Bricks is one of my favorites, you know, and I'm learning how he broke that one project down, and he did it basically modular style. He broke that down, and each room has something different going on. But when he built it, it looked like a separate build, and then he put it all together.
Yeah, you know, I think it takes a lot of technique to be able to do something like that. And the great thing about Instagram, the thing that I love is just like you said, I think, you know, it's inspiration. You know, that's how you should look at it. You shouldn't look at it as, man, I wish I would have thought of that, or man, you know, I can't do that. It should be, wow, that's so cool that he did that. I'm gonna do that on my next one, and that'll, you know, take my stuff to the next level. So I think there's I think it's a really great tool to use. Just like I think how Flickr used to be. Flickr, I think Flickr still has some really amazing stuff, but it's probably not as intense as the Instagram stuff, at least from what I've been seeing. So, but yeah, let me go ahead and share my screen.
Okay.
I got 2 more that I want to show you. Both of these are holiday themed.
Okay.
Check out this little vignette. This vignette is so awesome. So you're looking at a Starry Night done by Technic Pins. A micro build Santa on his sleigh with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer pulling the way. Now, at first, I will say, I thought that this was a Star Wars mock. As I'm like scrolling through, and then I was like, oh wait, that's not Star Wars, that's Christmas. And I went back. The way he did the antlers on this, and the fact that he utilized the clips for feet on the reindeer, the side building, the snot technique. I mean, it's just a really great mock.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I see that.
And then the next one is from one of my favorite Instagrammers, Norton74. His mocks are just absolutely insane. Check out this truck. The whole scene overall is just spectacular. But God, man.
Yeah, that's a real old school truck right there, man.
Yeah. He's got the Christmas tree in the back. The only thing I don't like about this is that the Christmas tree in the back of the truck is standing up. I kind of wish it was like tilted forward, you know?
Right.
But that's just me being nitpicky. This is really cool. Even the appearance of Santa Claus and a little penguin there. So
yeah,
really cool. So I appreciate you letting me show that.
Okay, no doubt, man. So you do some Lego Christmas shopping? Did you catch any?
You know what? I actually did, and I have not shown anybody, man. If you're cool with it, maybe I'll do this right now.
Yeah, man. Open it up, brother. Open it up.
I actually opened it already. It's one of the rare times where I didn't do a stream on it. But let me give me 1 second. I just got to grab a few cents.
All right. Cool, man. Cool. He's leaving. He's leaving. Where you going, buddy? Let's look and see what's in the back of his room. He's got a lot of Lego. Oh.
All right. Here we go. Hopefully the camera was on you and not on my backside.
Maybe.
So I did get. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, there we go. So I did get a free gift. You got the merry-go-round. That was the main reason I went, because I wanted that.
The merry-go-round.
Yeah. And Cutie Bricks wanted Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Okay.
Loving this brickhead.
Okay.
I wish there were printed tiles on this though. That's the only downside. And Lego, not too happy with this. Look at that. It's like someone's box cutter went right through the base of this thing.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah, that's all right. Cutie Bricks also wanted this. She's been asking for this since the Lego catalog first showed it. This is
the
nice Friends Pet Center.
Yeah.
So really, really cool pet shop.
Okay.
What was that?
My bad. My phone. My phone. Sorry.
That scared me, man.
Sorry.
So she loves the animals, and this thing has like 10 animals, and she wants to become a veterinarian when she gets older. Yeah, there's a turtle, 2 hamsters, a poodle, a bird, a printed fish tank, 3 printed fish tanks, and tons of office or doctor supplies. I wish that, plus there's some really great shop signs, stickered signs. I don't know if you guys can see this right here. There's like 50% off sign, that round one there.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And then I got Cutie Bricks this. Bam.
Oh, man.
Lego Movie 2.
Lego Christmas.
Yeah, man. I'm going a little light on her this year, but I will say,
stuff, man.
The Unikitty.
Okay.
Look at her tail. It's printed. It's not the standard piece.
Right.
Her tail is printed on the brick.
Okay.
Which is pretty crazy. Now, after looking the set over and seeing how much I paid for it, I am very disappointed.
But it's in the case, man. What do you mean? It's in the case.
It was the only reason I bought it, was the case. That was literally the only reason I bought it. It's black and pink and blue. It's like my daughter's 3 favorite colors. So but yeah, so what was it, like $29.99?
$29. Oh yeah, you bought the case. That's a lunch pail. Yeah.
And honestly, what's going to happen is it's going to end up empty on my shelf right up top there with the 6 other cases she owns. So
you pack your peanut butter jelly sandwich or your ham and cheese, and you take it to work, man. It's a lunch pail.
So I do want to mention this real quick, if you don't mind, man. I designed this really cool Lego Santa. You shared this, man. I appreciate you sharing this.
Yes, indeed, man. Indeed.
So
for a good cause, man.
He's got his Christmas ornament launcher.
Okay.
And we're giving him away.
Yes.
So all you got to do is go over to our Facebook page, find the post, and tag a couple friends in it. That's pretty much it. Like the post. We're giving it away tomorrow, though.
Tomorrow. So, okay. What time? What time?
It'll be probably 8:30 Eastern time on our Facebook page. So
okay. You gotta check it out, man.
Yeah, man. I also wanted to point this out. I found these. These are LED Christmas lights.
Okay.
And they're on really thin, like flexible string. And I think it's like just the right size for me to use on some of my Lego stuff. And it was like $1.89 for this.
Oh, they're not too bad, man.
Man. And check out how long it is. Oh man, I just got a big old knot in it.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the $1.98, man. That's the value you get, man.
Yeah.
It only goes around once, man. That $1.98, man.
Here we go. It is I think it's like 8 feet, 9 feet.
9 feet. Oh, it ain't bad, man. It ain't bad. But I mean, wire like that thin, it's easy to hide it in a modular or something. It's real easy to hide it. And then you can actually stack brick on top of it without worrying about crimping it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Pretty long. So kind of excited. I'm gonna try and figure something out, build some I'm just making it worse.
Yeah, once you unravel, that's it. Ain't no
I know
rattling back.
it ain't going back. So, but well, Iceberg man, I've had a lot of fun tonight. I appreciate you setting this all up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's teamwork, man. Teamwork always make the dream work, man. And we got good viewers, man, and they've been helping us out with topics and everything.
Yeah,
So we appreciate every last one of you stopping in. Sorry we didn't have no free Lego to give today. Maybe next week.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah.
maybe we spread it out a little, and
Yeah.
we'll keep you guys on your toes. I'd like
Yeah.
what do you guys think about this? What do you think if we maybe set like an alarm or a timer, and when it goes off, like the last person who commented wins the prize?
What
do you think about that?
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll get better next time. Hey, look, man, if I don't talk to you or any of y'all before the holidays, man, happy holidays. I hope every last one of y'all spend the time with your families, because tomorrow's never promised, folks. So I hope I wish you the best. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that good stuff, man.
Absolutely, man. Happy holidays to you and your kids as well, man. And I couldn't have said it better, man. Great job.
Yep. All right, folks. That's the bell. It's ringing. School's out. So that means we're out. Thanks for watching, folks. We appreciate you.
Play well, guys.